My name is Patsy Hennessy. I'm in the Holy Family Graveyard in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. I'm standing beside the gravestone of my great-great-great-grandmother. Her name was Anamelia Shipman, and she married Alexander Fraser around about 1831, 32, something like that. She died at the age of 69 in 1882, November. And this gravestone lists her name, her son Alexander, who died at the age of 39 in 1888, and her daughter Florence, who died also at the age of 39 in 1878. There's not enough room on here for another name. Alexander's son, whose name was John, and he was about, I think it was 8 years old when he died, and they buried him here with his father. The stone was made in St. John, New Brunswick, by the Kane Company. They were the purveyors of cemetery stones and monuments of various types. The interesting thing about the Kane is that Anamelia's son-in-law erected this, and his name was Roger Kane, and he was married to Anamelia's daughter, Nancy Fraser. They were my great-great-grandparents. So Roger, we don't know if he had any connection with St. John or not, but it would appear that he did, because no other stone in this graveyard has the name Kane Company on it. It was not none of them were made by the Kane Company. The story that comes down to us from one of Anamelia's descendants is that Alexander, he died. I wondered why he died so young at 39. Anyway, the story has it that he was poisoned by his wife Julia, and they had 3 children, 2 girls and a boy, and Julia poisoned Alexander. She supposedly killed the young fellow. He was about 8 or 9, as I said. The 2 girls, I don't know what happened to them, but at this time, when she did this, Anamelia was already dead, and she inherited the family farm, because Alexander, it had been left to him by his father, and she took the farm and sold it, took the money and left for the United States, never came back. In the meantime, her Alexander's brother, her husband's brother, and his brother-in-law, they couldn't see the family farm being gone to somebody else. So what they did was they purchased it back from the person to whom Julia had sold it, and then it passed on down through that line. His name was William Fraser, and it passed down to the present day. It is still in the Fraser family, and Willie Fraser, the last of the line, who passed away several years ago, it is inhabited by his wife. The original home burnt down a few years back, and a lot of records were lost. So therefore, there's a paucity of documents and information about Anamelia and Alexander, but it's quite interesting. Anamelia, I have been able to discover that Anamelia herself, her father, was the son of a British soldier during the American Revolution. This much I have documented. And Alexander, the only thing we know for sure, her husband, Alexander Fraser, the only thing we know for sure about him is that he was born in Scotland in 1899. Other than that, we really don't know. Anamelia was born in 1813.
He was born in 1799.
He was born in 1799. You're correct. That's correct, yeah. She was born in 1813.